So, what can we do with this? Okay. Do I have to do this and one of them will be super creepy? Gosh, no. Oh, God. Alright, welcome back to Madison. This might be the last episode. I don't know. We will doom Luca. I mean, it's kind of... I'm not happy about it because, quite honestly, I know bad endings in horror movies and horror games, and it's kind of thrill, you know, having evil win. But I also enjoy, like, getting out of it. And I kind of like Luca. I feel so sorry for him because the voice actor is amazing. And so, you know... I know we're doomed, but I'm not proud of it. So, you know, in a way I helped him by not being so good at the puzzle solving. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Yes, I have to turn on the electricity. We got a key to the watch room. And I don't know if we got the code or whether the elevator... Do you see that? There's a light on. But when we will look in the kitchen... It is dark. What's that about? Is that supposed to be like a scary thing, or is that just a little lighting bug? I don't know. Alrighty. Well then, let's go! What the? Oh.
God.
Oh, honey.
My body.
Oh, sorry.
My hands.
Yeah, you're being overtaken.
What the priest was talking about. That thing is... The thing is feeding off of me. What the fuck does this even mean? The house is full of clocks.
Okay. And it's all the same, but they're all particularly, you know, they work very well, apparently. Look. It's all the same. No, it's not. That's 1:30. And that's 5 to midnight. Combination. Oh, I need a new page. 9 left. 11 and something. And then the other was 8 and I think 4 something.
I used to work in here.
He sure used to. That's it? That does not... So maybe... I combine these 2 notes? Is that it? Yeah. I wonder whether there is a second ending if I, like, manage to open up certain things. Because I have this, like, we have the watches still left. There's a lot of them. And, we also have 2, locked treasures. No. What are they called in English? I don't know. Just now. I'm sorry. But maybe we still have a bit left. There's a progress whenever you start the game. Ah, oh my god. Finally something works the first time around. This is like, I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot. John, my son, I'm an old man already and life has passed to all of us. I'm so proud to see the man you've become, so happy to have deeply enjoyed the 2 grandchildren that you gave me, Luca and Chanel. I write this letter so that one day you can understand everything that's going on through my mind right now and debunk the myth that I'm a crazy old man. God does exist, and just like him does Satan. All my life I tried hard not to believe, but time has shown me I was profoundly mistaken. Your mother was not sick at all, and I couldn't prevent her sad ending from happening. As far-fetched as it sounds, blue knees is real. Is that the Goering, the man that got killed by his wife? Not a single specialist was able to trace down the cause of her condition, not to mention find a treatment to help her fight. I truly wish I could go back in time and tell her I believe you. I kept trying to contact her for over 15 years. I just wanted to speak with her just one last time. Soon we'll meet again and I'll beg her to forgive me. This loneliness reminds me day after day how hard it gets to live without my most precious and beloved person in the world. At least I can see her face in every room of this huge house. Regarding the book, I tried to burn it, tear it, bury it, but there's no use bothering. It somehow manages to get back. Anyway, I now keep it in my possession under locks and keys. I will not allow history to repeat itself. Thank you for being the son I've always dreamed to have. Love, your dad. Albert Maxwell. Well, I mean, sorry to say, Grams, but, you know. What could this be? What do you think? So, what can we do with this? Okay. Do I have to do this and one of them will be super creepy? Gosh, no. Oh, God. Oh my god. Yeah, I screamed loud. I'm sorry. I usually don't. I'm not, you know, a big shouter, but these really get me. Just terrifying. Ugh. So I have to try so many because they're all scattered around the house. So is it the old Goering that tries to get through, like possess us? Oh, and then I get another one. I hope it doesn't matter in which order I do this. That would be super annoying if it has to be in a certain order. Because there's so many. Oh, I have to find this one maybe? No. Or do I? Nothing came out of that one. Huh. Oh, no. Okay. It's 1:30. Do I need to find that one? Which one do I have? 9:30. Oh god, Jesus. Doesn't get easier. Just... Do they all have to have the fitting time? But they all seem to have a different time. Like, I can see if I find a fitting one, and then maybe we have to combine. Oh! Okay. She looked nearly jolly there, to be quite honest. Just like this, you know, the viral video where the little girl jumps into her dad's meeting session. She was like, yay! Maybe I'm getting too used to her. I don't know. But I want to have this one because that was the one on the door. Stop that. I really don't get that the demon is scaring me and trying to prevent me, because I mean I'm doing all this for the demon, you know. It's I'm basically, you know, they're kind of keeping me from getting possessed, which is like, what's the point of that? What are you doing here, demon? What's the end goal? Oh. Hey! There you go. So I looked up the solution, and I tell you, I could have not solved this on my own, because it would not have made sense to me. Again. It is, but I will try this out if this works, as it was. I don't know if at some point she will just get me. That's what I don't. I mean, by now it's getting a little bit too often. It's the magic of the jump scare, which is why the mortuary system works so well, because they hardly ever are the same, and they very often are not jump scares per se, but just things in the distance, some weird noises, you know. It's very different. So okay, so this is 1:30, so we'll put that in. And this is 5:10. Do we have anywhere where it's 5:10? No. So apparently all the, like, there's one on this wall, and then there's one on this wall here, and they have to sync with the other clocks. Which, you know, that's the thing. I don't think it's something you cannot solve. It's just something that I know I could not solve. It is easy as that. So I have to go back again. Ugh, probably get jump scared again. Also, I don't know if she gets you if you take too long, because I'm taking long. Super long. Cool TV shows about exorcisms, or The Exorcist is actually a good one. I only watched the first season though, but I really enjoyed that one. Very unusual, very kind of, it had a weird, very individual tone, which I liked. And one of my favorites currently is Evil, because it's kind of funny, like it's fun, but it's also scary, and it's so creative, and it's just so, I don't know, I genuinely enjoy it. This is 420. Do we have any 420s? No, of course not. So this is done, and this is done, and we need to do this and this. Okay, so no, I probably need to go to the one in the yeah. Yeah, I checked that already. It's for nothing, just a jump scare. They still get me, like, I don't, it's one of those things where I react to jump scares. So, I know someone once mentioned, because I was annoyed by a jump scare, and they were like, well, but I saw you reacted to it. And I'm like, yeah, well, I do that because my body reacts to it. But it doesn't mean that I like it. Okay. I mean, this is also somewhat of a tedious puzzle. I really think one of the main things, yeah, the puzzles, I guess you can solve them, but I think in a way they're also, I don't know. There's something about them that, like, I feel like sometimes some of them could use 1 or 2 clues more to solve, but maybe that's just me. So which one do I have? 11:55. This is this one. And now, which one do I have? 8:20. Of course not. Okay, so we need to go to the old house, to our house, in the middle of the street. Don't jump scare me. It's exhausting. Because I do react, you know, I get the adrenaline, but it's not nice. It's not exciting. It's more like, it's adrenaline for nothing. It's just a waste of adrenaline. Yeah, this happened a few times now. I think that's the thing. I think for people like me who take way too long for the puzzles, there's too much repetition with the jump scares, because I think if they would lay low more on, you know, like once they realize, oh my god, this person takes ages to finish something, there should be either a change, like a different type of jump scare, or just not at all for a while. Because this game has plenty of them, you know, you don't need that many. Okay. Oh, I guess this is it now? Yeah, we got something's happening. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, now. Oh, well.
It seems like he never finished this one.
Unfinished clock. So I need to finish this one? Or what? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got that. The big clots. No? Oh, I thought that was it. Okay, so I can't do anything with the other clocks anymore. Alright. Oh, man. I see if I can finish this game. Oh, shit. Again?
I can't take this anymore.
Oh, look.
I just can't.
It is quite something.
My whole body is going numb.
Must be horrible.
Why is this happening to me?
Bad luck, I can tell you this.
This must be a combination or something.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's the red one. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, What are the red ones? Why are they... Why are some red and some are not? What does that mean? Like, does that mean... I hope it doesn't mean anything. I hope it's just for visuals. Oh, let's see. I mean, at least we can take that with us, so... Oh, man. Oh, it is... yeah. Not my finest hour, this Let's Play. I gotta say. Like, I did different ones with puzzles and everything where I've fared so much better. But it's nice how it's all coming together. It's kind of a cool feeling, even though it means that we're closer to getting possessed. Okay, so... No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course not. Oh yeah, we can try 12. 12L. 8R. And 5 left. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Why 3? That does make sense. That's a lot of money. Johnny. Oh yeah, that's the room. That's so much money. You could have moved out of the house to help grandpa. What the heck? You had enough money for it. Don't jump scare me, please. I can't. There you go. Johnny Ski. Oh. Oh, shit. Splashed water all over the place. Well, at least it was water. That's a horrible, horrible room.
This used to be Dad's room. What happened in here?
Yeah, I don't know, man. In order to save the bird, the rabbit jumped into the air, leaving all her friends behind. The snake below the rat remained, while the shark in the depths, this plan designed. What? So... bird? Rabbit? Okay, what's that? Snake? Rat. Snake is below. Rabbit jumped in the air. Shark is below. Is that a rat? The snake below the rat. So the rat is maybe up. And the bird is up? Oh my god. Okay, what? Ugh. Yeah, so we got the snake. The snake. Oh, but the snake needs to be down. But is it lower than the shark? Snake below the rat? While the shark in the depths. Okay, so... rat, snake, shark. Rat. Snake. And shark. No. I don't like the squeaking. I don't like the idea that any animal has to be in this godforsaken place. Well... okay. Yeah. Blue knees. Oh, I don't want to eat this. This is scary. Oh my god, no. Ew. A long, long time ago, there was a creature whose name was unknown. I would not get my kid this if I had one. Like, even as a kid, I was totally into horror. This would have traumatized me. Like, there's things, you know, there's creepy and there's just inappropriate. It had always lived alone and was often seen on its own. Oh look, but it's in hell. Because there's a devil and a two-headed little person. One freezing frosty night, it began to feel so very somber that it fell into a 2-day slumber. Oh, it looks kind of... Now I feel for it. By the third day, it woke up in blackness with an illness so serious that both its eyes had vanished in the darkness. What? Why? The creature creeped out of the bed and started crawling, looking for the eyes it knew for sure were rolling. It slithered and rolled, so its knees turned blue and sore. Since its eyes popped and tumbled, both of them as dust crumbled. It is to this day that it does not have a clue, but that is no excuse to end the pursuit. Now beware those fleeting eyes, and make sure to turn on the lights, for your own sight is at stake if you cannot escape. He's afraid of the light. Use something bright for protection. Oh, shit!
The room has changed.
Yes, I know. It has. So now I need to use my camera to protect myself from the monster? Is that the final boss? Or whatever? Hi, my name is Johnny.
I know this is impossible, but I think Dad wrote this.
It's not impossible. That's when Dad did the thing. Probably. No. 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 Okay, shit. No. I think we saw it in between though, right? I don't want to... I have a new friend, his name is Blue Knees. Oh, shit. Oh. Is it right? The song is kind of based on there was an actual, I don't know if he's still alive. There was a person, a British musician slash comedian who sang a song in this tone. He always sang songs in this tone, and you might know one of their original songs from Insidious, the movie series. But that person also, like, you know, when you read about him, most of it is like kooky and it's kind of charming, British, eccentric. But then he married a minor on live TV. Oh no, Grandma was right. He married a minor on live TV in Britain, you know, which is kind of horrible. Also, this was super scary. I thought I had time to explain a few things, you know, but apparently I did not. So, shit, you know. So, did I mess this up? Did I die? Is that it? Blue Knees is always in the dark. He hates the light. Okay. No. Ew, there's an eye. There's an eye in there. is that supposed to happen? I'm kind of clicking the mouse pad that tells me to activate the Polaroid. I don't know. I mean, I have to hold the music, don't I? Do I have to play the song or not? I don't... What am I supposed to do here? Nope. Get up the fucking camera, Luca. Says I have pretty eyes. Okay. This shaking fucking thing, I hate it. Okay. Don't want a fucking photo! Leave me alone with the shitty photo. I don't know, that's not fun. I think that's tedious. It really is. For me, you know. I mean, you don't necessarily die, but it's still like, ugh. I hope 3 times the charm, and I don't have to do this like 5 or 6 times. Like, what am I supposed to do there? That's just... There's no way to do this. Like, that's the point where it's unfair because you can't really change it. You have to... Like, do I have to wait for it? That's also kind of incredibly tedious to wait for it to attack just so you can do this in peace. I don't like this part. This is really... I don't know. It doesn't fit to the rest of the game. So, let's try this again. Oh, I did this now. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't know. this again, right? I think I did not have enough time. So I have to wait, maybe, and then I have some more time. We'll see. Apparently, since I don't die, you know, that's kind of nice, because I can just repeat it over and over again. And get completely desensitized to the scares, which, yeah, that's probably not intended, but that is how it is. Hey! Oh, this sucks, this part. Why? Like, that's the shitty camera thing. Because I clicked, but apparently I have to wait until it's very close. But then also, because he took like 6 years to shake the Polaroid picture. Oh shit, I think I lost my sense of oh shit. No, I don't. You know, no. No. Huh, where do I have to go? Back here? Oh well, I was in the room anyway, so there's really no, you know, just drop down, get up. Oh man, where do I have to go? I actually lost my sense of direction. I don't know where to go anymore. I think we did this. Oh, there. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, oh god. No, you don't want to shake. Oh man, I don't want to do this all over again. Oh.
Is this a human eye?
I think I know where the other one is. I think. I hope this is over soon. I don't like this. Is that enough? I mean, that's 2 eyes. Do I go back to my room? I guess. If he gets me, I get to my room faster. Oh. So I now throw the eyes in. There you go. Are you happy now?
So Grandma wasn't sick at all. This thing is what really killed her.
So he gave him what he wanted. That's what the priest said. What now? Okay, so now I'm in the... I don't know, do I have to go somewhere? What do I do here? Oh, man. I don't know, what am I doing here? Maybe this? Oh, okay. Alright. cannot use the camera right now. Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be quite honest. Can I just leave? Probably. Okay. Well, that was just. So Madison was possessed by the demon, or what? Oh, yeah, I see you. But you kind of lost a little bit of appeal because it took me so long, and I saw you so often. You know, it's a little bit. Why did I never enter this room? I don't get the connection between the demon, the Nazi, and Madison. Yeah, I knew that. Yes. Okay, yeah, I got it. I don't want to go into the basement. Really, that's the last thing I want to do. Well, there's a few other things, but... Okay. I hear you, Madison. Can I somehow help you? Is that it? Poor kid, though, you know. That's kind of... By no fault of his own, he just got into the biggest shit... Like, clusterfuck. I don't know what I wanted to say with situation. That took me too long. I know, it took me entirely too long. I'm sorry. You wanna... Let's see. Yeah, shit. Aw, really? Sorry, did I lean next to the mic? You wanna go commit suicide? That's horrible. Oh, so did we ever open this? Did we ever open this? Man, I don't know it. I'm stuck. There's no... There's... It's a randomized number. It has to do with previous puzzles, but guess what? I did not write down every single number of every single puzzle in the entire game. Is it in the pictures? Oh, okay, so... I hope I didn't throw them all away. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Honestly, what? Who? Have you played this game? Do you know? Like, did you solve this? Like, for me, it's like I respect the shit out of everyone who could solve this without help. I am at an absolute loss. Like, my mind is not on par with this at all. It's like a different language for me. And you know, I'm not the best with puzzles, but I'm also not this bad usually. What is this? Oh, it's the ashes. Elizabeth Maxwell. Wait, my grandma wants to possess me? No. No. I think I got it wrong. But yeah, the ashes are needed, right? To possess me. So I'm getting possessed right now. Well, that was to be expected. No surprise there. Right? Open the notebook. Dad's head.
Son.
Jesus. This is such a dark... Oh. Oh. Wow, that's surprising that this was actually the thing. Man, you can shut up now. I know my name, lady. Oh, this is so dark. I don't like this. Honestly, forced suicide in games is something I don't really appreciate. I mean, given what he's been through, I guess, but he also did all this to survive, so this is kind of counterintuitive for his character, you know? It's one of those things where just to have the shock of... That's the thing, I think suicide just for shock value in horror. It's the same as like killing pregnant ladies and having stuff with kids in there just for the shock value. It's not my type of horror. Like, I gave you your eyes, you unthankful ass. You know? It was completely uncalled for. He's dead now? Or is he just... he's possessed now? He's the demon. Oh, and that picture doesn't show anything because, doesn't it? Yeah, it's burned. So we're possessed now. Yep. By Madison or by the demon? So Madison Hale was also possessed by the demon. Who wanted to... But she was halted, basically, before the full replacement could begin. And this time, the demon succeeded? The nightmare is over. I don't know, man. It sounds like it just began. Alexis Di Stefano. Okay. So. I think this is, in general, a really good game. It does things well. It reminds me a lot of Visage and PT. And it sticks very close to that formula, but it does so mainly quite successfully. I think the first couple of hours of this game are incredible. In memory of the real Albert Maxwell? Huh. Yeah, the voice acting was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Everyone involved, well done. Like, the voice acting did a lot here. Was really beautiful. I think the scares were quite well done, but they were overdone by the end of it. I think it's a length issue, and also because a lot of the jump scares happen during puzzles. It looks great. It plays well, so I think the gameplay itself, like the game design, how it plays, how you move, everything, like I had not a single bug, everything was so smooth, and so navigation and everything was great. I think the puzzles, personally, like I didn't get on the level of the puzzles, and I cannot say whether they were too difficult at times or not, because for me it was a big issue that the way I approach puzzles apparently was from a completely different direction than in this game, you know, that the designer had intended. So it's like coming from two completely different directions, and so it didn't mesh very often. The clock puzzle I thought was it made sense when I read the solution, but I also knew that I never would have come to that solution myself. And there were a few puzzles where I felt like I never would have thought of that. So it wasn't even a thing of, I just have to work on it harder. It was a thing of I wouldn't have used the information in my brain this way because I thought in another direction. And I had this issue with a lot of things, especially the last ones. Like, I never would have thought of, looking at the pictures again, because I thought the columns, when I looked at the corpses, were supposed to give me the right numbers, because then, honestly, I don't know. What was the point of those numbers? What was the point of them? And I think that's one of the main issues I had. There were so many numbers across the entire game that at some point I felt like, yeah, they kind of made the puzzles more difficult because you thought this has meaning, but then it didn't. And I don't know, there were a few things that the puzzles irritated me. And I can't say whether it was the puzzle design itself, whether it was too difficult, or whether it could have used maybe one or two notes or thoughts of Luca to kind of help people along, or whether it was just me, so I can't tell. But they were frustrating. Some of them were incredibly frustrating to a point where I didn't enjoy myself anymore. And, I've been, I played games where it took me a while to solve the puzzles, but where I still kind of had fun with it, and where I didn't necessarily have to look them up, or even when I had to look them up, I still felt like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes total sense. And in this case, it was very often like, I guess it makes sense, but what? When it comes to the story, I'm a bit disappointed because there were a lot of loose ends, in my opinion. Because I'm not quite sure, and this is a big issue I have whenever this comes up, why include Hans Göring? Why include this Nazi story? I don't know. Is it connected? Is it not? There was not really, it was there, but it wasn't really tied to the other stories at all. So it's one of those things where I feel like, okay, did you add this to have the shock thing of, having the Nazi, and she killed the Nazi husband who was, an overseer at the gas chambers, but then why? Why include it if it has no particular role in the entire story? Is it just for shock value? Because that's, personally, I don't like this. I think it's, I don't want to use the word, but it's tasteless. I think it's to use historical real events. And I recently had this discussion actually with one of my subscribers underneath the House of Ashes Let's Play, where it was really like, if you use real-time historical events, that had that caused a lot of trauma, that caused a lot of death and grief, then you gotta make sure that there's a reason why you use this particular story, why you don't use a fictionalized version, why you have it in there outside of shock value, or it's an interesting setting. If you don't do anything with it, then I question why to have it at all. So I think, if she would have just said, I realized that my husband was a war criminal, that alone would have been enough, or that my husband murdered someone in his past life. So I don't know, this was really weird, and I don't know how it connected to the main story. I guess that Madison Hale was possessed by the demon, and then she couldn't fulfill it. I still don't know why. Was it just the house that was possessed, so they all lived in the same house? Because that also wasn't really clearly explained. So there are a lot of story parts. Maybe I just didn't get it. If so, you can tell me in the comments what I missed. But I feel like there were a lot of elements in the story that were not particularly well connected by the end of it. And that's a bit disappointing, because I honestly felt that initially the story, it was told in a way that felt like, okay, this story knows where it's going. And then now that I've played this game through, it's like, no, it didn't. So that's a bit of a shame. So yeah, it's one of those things, you know, I tremendously enjoyed myself. I played this through in literally 2 days. 3 days. 3 days. And I had so much fun, but also towards the end, the last 1 or 2 hours were more annoying, frustrating. I thought that the confrontation with the demon was tedious. Even if I would have done it better, I think it would have been tedious, you know, because it was too many gramophones, and it was too annoying to wait for the demon to, you know, to click it away, and then you can. I think it was unfair to design it in a way that even if you were working on the gramophone, the demon could attack you, and then you had to get back to the gramophone. Because here's the thing: once you started the gramophone and then stopped, you had to start it all over again. So to pause would mean that you lost your progress. So then it's like, well, then I just risk getting killed because I have to start all over again anyways. So I didn't get that. So there were a lot of things towards the end, really, that kind of felt weird and a bit discombobulated. But that's still, yeah, it's one of those things where if the whole menu was great, but the dessert was kind of lacking, then you still go home feeling like, I don't know. But overall, you know, if I look at it from an objective point of view, it was a really scary game. I was scared out of my mind, you know. It was fun to play. It was very smooth to play. It looked gorgeous, and it had a lot of cool ideas. It just wasn't as, I don't know, I thought playing the mortuary assistant was more fulfilling. Like, I played it through the first shift, I thought, oh my god, this is amazing. Played through the second shift, discovered some more, had a different ending. I thought, oh my god, this is amazing. And in this case, I played this through and I thought, it's okay. It's a really good game. It's very well done, but there's just this one bit missing to make it truly outstanding. Although I do think when it comes to the scary atmosphere, especially at the beginning, it is truly outstanding. But then it kind of loses its touch because the jump scares get too repetitive. There's no change in any of the scares at the ending, which is weird because at the beginning there's quite a few things, you know, that are different, that are scary, but then there's not much change towards it, you know. Like after 1, 2, 3 hours, the stuff that scares you stays the same. And if you played the mortuary assistant or watched the Let's Play, that game, oh my god, you know, that has like 1,000 different ways to scare the jeebus out of you. So yeah, and I'm sorry for comparing those two, but they came out pretty much, you know, in the same week. And I think when it comes to the topics of possession, you know, they also play with the same story beats and fears. So that's why I'm comparing them. Yeah, but here's the thing. What did you think? What's your opinion on the game? Did you play it yourself? How were the puzzles? How did I fare? What's your interpretation of the story? There's so many things you can talk about. Like, I want to know how you liked it, what your opinions are, what your interpretations are. If you think I totally, you know, was a big loser and noob with the puzzles, or whether you also agree that they were kind of difficult. Tell me in the comments. I'm super happy to hear your opinion on the game and the overall experience. Also, if you're new to this channel, first of all, this was a chaotic Let's Play. Not saying that I'm not a chaotic Let's Player, you know, but this was particularly flustered, and usually I'm not that flustered. Just, you know, but you know, if you stuck with me until now, then I guess you kind of enjoyed it, and you're very welcome to subscribe. And I promise you, if I'm like a demon and I'm unhappy and then I lost my eyes, you know, and you give me back my eyes, then I will not possess you. That's a promise. Because I already got a gift from you. That's really nice. You know, maybe we can make, if you like, I don't know, become friends, like have a coffee now and then, you know, talk about stuff, you know, watch a movie or so, but I will not possess you, because then I would be alone again. Think about it. Yeah. Anyways, subscribe. Also, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Or as this game would be like, hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful day, a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.